AFC Championship, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the New England Patriots. I'm gonna jump right into it. Offensive game plan for the New England Patriots was to try to get methodical long drives to keep, the Pittsburgh offense on the sideline as much as possible, and not to try to have a lot of turnovers. Try to keep that to a minimum. This game was close. Game came down to basically, can you stop the other team when you need to? And that's basically it. Pittsburgh did a good job of just, congesting the passing lanes and forcing the issue of really forcing those tight passes in small windows.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger finding time to the sideline, and a nice catch there. Now Brady throwing on second down, and he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And he goes for 18 there.
After the big play to Junior Edelman right there, this was just the Pittsburgh Steelers doing a good job of disguising it and bad decision making. The ball went on his upper shoulder, bounced off, and when you got the ball tipped up in the air, it's just going to eventually end up in being a turnover most of the time, and it was just a bad read. I was trying to, Brady was trying to hit him just as he coming out of his break, but the cornerback had his eye on him the whole time, so they had to come back with a stop here. Got to stop, and Pittsburgh, had to start attacking the middle because they were just not giving anything in the middle. So they were defending the short route, so I had to go with the out routes, had to run the ball, loosen them up a little bit so I can get those passes that I wanted. And that's how you got to attack these guys. And it was just a bad choice. And then I got Junior Edelman across the middle. Like I said, I had to open these guys up a little bit with the run and short passes, and got that pass in there for a touchdown.
Inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense.
On third down, Roethlisberger surveying the field, and that is incomplete. From the gun, it's Brady. They don't have his man. That's Edelman. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves this. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good.
The defensive game plan was just pretty much simple. Try to stay gap disciplined against Le'Veon Bell. He's such a patient runner. Let's use that against him by attacking with discipline, staying in our lanes, let the defensive lineman hold up as a wall, and just set the edge. And that's basically it. In the passing game, Malcolm Butler would go with Antonio Brown. If they lined him up in the slot, then I would have Logan run with him, and then I would mix it up with double teams, certain coverages to get him off, and then I would bring pressure at times and just try to keep the ball in front of me against the Steelers because they're so explosive offensively, and I just try to limit their yards by giving them minimal yards, being really stingy. But right here, just a good play, gave it to Le'Veon Bell. Why not? Touchdown. And they made this a game again. They took the lead, actually, so they made it a game again.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Lawrence, he goes.
All right, a big play right here with Junior Edelman. And the reason this play worked is because let the safety follow my eyes looking towards the other side. But they usually like to line up in that because they want to stop the run. But I had to spread them out, and they still had their linebackers in play instead of just having one linebacker out there. So they were in man coverage, and it was single high safety. He moved with Edelman. Edelman broke, and I just laid the pass, lobbed it up there so it can give him a chance to run after the catch. Just beautiful route running by Edelman to get the linebacker off, and beautiful, even better throw by Tom Brady to put it right there and allow him to run and score a touchdown. Seems like special teams always plays an important role in the playoffs, especially in a AFC Championship game at that. And the Steelers just rushed, blocked it. Big momentum swing, but the Patriots came down methodically, eating clock, getting down, and they just got physical right here, decided to run it. And this is what LeGarrette Blount does. Physical runner, just gets in there, gets the touchdown. And right here, more importantly, the 2-point conversion. And the reason this play worked is they're playing a simple cover 2, so the back of the end zone is there because they're just picket fencing the goal line. And he just ran to the back of the end zone, sat back there, and Brady saw him. Touchdown. And that was just a good throw. Put it on his left-hand shoulder so the defender wouldn't even get there in time.
In the middle, clean, so he can roam to the football and make a tackle. In this case, he introduced himself and said, "Hello, my name is Mike."
Over the middle here to Brown. An incredible play there. They do get big yards. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's brought in by Floyd. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
He hits White, complete. Well, he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strength. Care of my defense. How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him.
Right here, the game is still in the balance, and right here, I wanted to get a big play with the Patriots. So what I did was, it was a cover 2 zone blitz. So basically, we were still playing the flat, but I made it look like it was a cover deep zone. But I had Logan Ryan blitzing, and they didn't account for him. He disguised it well. He got in there, sacked Roethlisberger, huge loss on the play. And right here, Edelman just fighting for yards, took a hit and he fumbled the ball. But that's what happened on a blitz right there. They never saw him coming.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got Floyd out left. And he's going to be
wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Now a toss play to Lewis. And out of bounds all the way down.
You want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they're going to keep.
And Gostkowski's kick is good.
Pivotal drive for the Steelers right here, because they need to get a score. Even if it's a field goal, they need a score to cut the deficit to make it a 1-possession game. They moved the ball, but the way the Patriots was playing defense, the way I was playing with them was, you can have the underneath stuff, but you're not getting the touchdown. You're not getting a quick score. I want you to eat some time, and that's the way I played it. Traded yards for time, just trying to play smart in a big AFC Championship game.
All right, so you needed 2 scores.
You get when you put the ball in the end zone, but there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little.
Now the crowd to 10, back at the 9.
Well, how about that?
65.
Big 3rd down stop for the Patriots defense right here. Basically flat out coverage, and it was a coverage sack because there was nowhere to go with the ball. It looked like Ben was going to try to throw it at the last minute, but got sacked. And right here, this is the biggest 3rd down conversion. And the reason it worked is, this is why. James Harrison completely bailed out because they were playing pass. They didn't think I was going to actually, they didn't think the Patriots were actually going to run it at all. They thought they was going to literally put the ball in Tom Brady's hands. But because they've been doing that a lot, in that situation, just by the way James Harrison lines up, I knew if I ran a draw, it would even bait them more into playing the pass, and that's what happened, and that's what led to the Patriots' victory, and that's what I think gets the Patriots to win this game on Sunday. I got the Patriots winning, and I'm picking them because they're home. I like the way their defense is playing. I think Bill Belichick has really got this defense playing well. Ben Roethlisberger hasn't played well on the road. I think that Le'Veon Bell will get a good amount of yardage, but I think it will be contained and nothing too damaged, and I think they will limit Pittsburgh's red zone opportunities to field goals. So I got the Patriots winning. Packers, Patriots, Super Bowl 51. There you go.